Hi and welcome to Northern Kiwi. This tutorial is going to show us how to use Scratch and create variables. So I'm just going to use the default sprite in this little example. And the first thing I want to do is just get an event that basically records if I'm actually pressing a key. So I'm just going to, in this case, when this up arrow is pressed, I want it to do something. And in my example, I'm just going to quickly check this, just show it's working. So when I press the up arrow on the keyboard, you're saying hello. But I don't want to do this. I want to basically have a score, so it keeps track of every time I press a key. And what we have is in the data section, I've got this option called make a variable. So it lets me make a piece of a storage location that can keep a bit of information. I don't have to know exactly what it is. So I'm going to call it score. I'm going to use it for all sprites. So I've got my score, and by default it puts it up in the top left corner. If I want to get rid of it so you can't see it, I can tick it off. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of my say hello, and so I'm going to change it to change the score by 1. Now I'm going to play this. I'm going to press the up arrow, it goes up. What we do have now is one other problem, so I've stopped it and played it, is that my score doesn't reset when I restart the game. I need to add another event, which is when the green flag is clicked, so when the game restarts, then I'm going to set the score to 0. What this will do is it will allow me to, each time I restart the game, the score to restart. So that is our basics for how to get variables working and scores updating. What we can sort of finally do is we can actually add in extra scripts and things so that we can actually get it to go to a different scene, or to say, we've won. That's what the next little video will show. It's basically how to modify this bit of code and set it up so that when we say get to a certain score, we can go to the next option.